Oh my God, it's happening, right? I know I'm not supposed to laugh about this, but yeah, those of us chasing green candles, we are. You getting it, right? I told you stop chasing green candles and you did not believe me. Anyways, hey, it is what it is, okay? But like I usually say, this is when you make money. This is when millionaires are printed. But wait, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we are not going to blame Trumpicious Magicians today. You know, it has nothing to do with it. It is entirely different. Entirely different. We'll talk about it in a minute. So we better look at the 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we will check out the prices in details. Although, yeah, like I said, it's just a habit of mine. I like to do it. There's no point in doing it, but I like to do it anyways. And right after that, we will check on our positions. Are we in Rec City yet? But yeah, before we start, before that, guys, unless you've been living under a rock, you will be surprised by everything that is going on right now. Okay, because like first of all, like I said, macroeconomy kind of plays a big part in this. But what we just saw right now, it is, how do I say this? I think I made a video about it here one time. Remember when I told you that Bitcoin fell completely, right? And these people, they went from, oh, Bitcoin is peer-to-peer money, is the best thing since the invention of sliced bread, is whatever that changed the world. It will change the world more than the invention of or the discovery of a circle, because we know a circle, when they discovered that, hey, a circle is better, wheels and everything. So they sold you Bitcoin to be even better than that. And when all that didn't happen, and I was here banging about it, telling you Bitcoin is not a store of value. It's not. And everybody, I got attacked by it. I got people talking shit on me, even on Reddit. You can go look on Reddit. I have a whole thread, people talking about me over there. So it happened. And then you started seeing people coming out like Michael Seller, which right now anybody, including yours truly, who has been trying to get in contact with him to comment on the situation, he's not answering to anybody. So like I said, unless you are living on the rock, because at the beginning when I told you, this shit looks so much similar like the dot-com bubble. That is what it looks similar. It looks so similar like 2008. Something is not right. Because first you have Michael Seller coming out. Oh, we're going to have the trust fund. And we're going to have the this and that. And you can invest in my company. We pay dividends in Bitcoins and this and this. And then Tom Lee is another one who is hiding under the rock right now. He's nowhere to be found. Oh, we're going to have ETFs on Bitcoin. ETFs on this and that. And I kept telling you, and anybody who could listen, assets that are so volatile don't do good when it comes to ETFs. They don't do good. Assets that are so manipulated don't do good when it comes to that. Bitcoin is not a store of value. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is a tech stock. If you want to create something like similar to an ETF or whatever, use Bitcoin as a stock. Okay, look at it like a stock, a normal stock. That's the only way you can do it. And when you look at it like a normal stock, you buy it separate. You buy Bitcoin separate. Although, like I said, if you did not buy it when it was below $10,000, Stay the fuck away from it. Stay away from it. And everybody and their grandmama's just like, they got onto me. Oh, you're talking about, oh, you talk. And I kept telling you, Bitcoin is just the hype that is behind it right now. Because once people start discovering that Kaspa checks all the boxes that Bitcoin is supposed to check, and even more, yeah, the real trickling down is going to start happening, right? And everybody and their grandmama looked at me that way. So let's break it down. You guys know, just like the S&P 500, it's a bunch of companies, right? It's a bunch of the best 500 companies in the United States or whatever. If one company does bad, what they do is replace it and put one that does good. Now, the people that do that is not the S&P 500 themselves. They have people that work for them. Something like some people like MSI. You guys go look it up. You are going to see it. MSI. So what MicroStrategy was trying to do is like include Bitcoin into that group of S&P 500. That's what he was trying to do. But Bitcoin is very volatile. The price can be manipulated up and down. The companies, if you go look at them, I think I gave you a list of stocks that you could go have a look at if you want to get into stocks. If you go look at the characteristics of those stocks, they're going to tell you one of the criteria is the price has to be stable. That's one of the criteria. So when MicroStrategy and Tom Lee and the rest of them, because left and right, we all started hearing, oh, this company is going to start a fundraiser to open this for a Bitcoin strategy. This one is going to call the grandma and they are going to sell the fry pan to get to get the Bitcoin for another strategy. And this one is going to found a company that is going to do this, and they are going to get 3,000 Bitcoins. And then Uncle Tom is going to change his trousers to a pair of spandex to get Bitcoin. We started getting all that stuff, right? And I remember telling you, some ain't right. Something is not right. So what happened is like MSI, which provides us that data for companies like like the S&P 500 and all those things. They came out and they said, Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, you want to include your the MicroStrategy company, I forget what the ticket symbol is, into the S&P 500. We're looking at the price of Bitcoin and that shit jumps $25,000 in 1 hour and drops over $25,000 in 5 seconds. It's not gonna happen. So right now they put that onto evaluation. The final decision will be made January 15. And if they come out, if they say yes, if they say yes to it, it goes in effect in February. But if they say no, automatically, because index funds is not somebody pressing them. No, index fund is it's a computer, right? It's computerized programming. If they say no, MicroStrategy, who already had over, I think, don't quote me on that, I don't know, I don't remember the numbers correctly, like either 9 billion or 19 billion, I think it is, into this operation, into this thing happening. If it doesn't happen, that program is going to execute sell order on MicroStrategy. It's going to sell, I think it's $9 billion worth of shares, or 19 billion, I think, something like that. If you look at MicroStrategy right now, the valuation is around $59 billion. That's the valuation of the company right now, the stocks. If you sell, I have to remember, I have a problem with connection right here. That's why I can't really Google it and look at it the way I saw it earlier. But even if it is 9 billion, if a company loses that, if your stocks are worth 59 billion and you lose 9 billions of that in a single day, that is going to crash your company. That's going to happen. It's even worse if it is $19 billion. So yeah, when the announcement came out, because I saw it on Bloomberg, I saw it on the NASDAQ news and stuff, everything. I told you guys every morning I kind of look at the news that is going on. When it happened, people now realize, okay, analysts are saying, other than this supposed store of value, which is coming out right now, that is not it. Bitcoin is not a store of value. What else can Bitcoin do? Peer-to-peer money? Nope. What else can Bitcoin do? So how are we going to stabilize the price of Bitcoin to be able to be treated as a stock and then included into the S&P 500? How? See what see what it is going? Again, everybody and their grandma started yelling, yeah, bear market, bear market. Guys, honestly speaking, I don't think we're in the bear market yet. I've seen 2017, 2021. I've been in the market, in this crypto market for over 2 bear markets already. And what I'm looking at is not what it is. I've seen Bitcoin correct 30, 40, even 50% before shooting up to all-time highs. Every indicator as we know it still hasn't triggered yet. There's a lot of things going on. So yeah, if you see the price dropping the way it is doing right now, it is just people panicking. Unfortunately, every coin that you own is still tied to Bitcoin's hip. If Bitcoin goes up, those things are going up. If Bitcoin drops, those things drop. Like I always say, money is not going to trickle down. Because right now, those ETFs and those companies like MicroStrategy, Tom Lee's, whatever you call them, my grandma's stock crypto, all of them, they were trying to get into tokenized assets. Tokenized asset meaning that they want to get treated like stocks and get traded on the stock exchange over. Like they say, yeah, Bitcoin is over $1 trillion, whatever. This can be added there as a stock. And yet, you saw what's going on, right? People are looking at it and people saying like, and those of them who are expert on them, they are saying like, nah, I think we have to study this a little bit more because it's too volatile. Too volatile. So yeah, the news came out. Yeah, the match got lit on fire and boom. And boom. So like I said, it does not mean the bear market is here. No, it's just a correction. It's normal. And if you start looking at it closer, MicroStrategy started losing steam, okay, I think since June or July. The stock has been going down. I think the stock of MicroStrategy is down, I think 30% or something like that. Okay, go look it up. It's really, really down because people started seeing it coming. Okay, personally, I did not think it was going to affect the entire market the way it is doing right now, because MSI index saying that, yeah, we are reviewing this. You can compare this fall that is coming, probably January or February, is going to be like the lunar crash. Because if they come out and say, nope, you are not getting added in the stock exchange, in the S&P 500, that crash is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And that's why I told you guys I'm going to short Bitcoin. But looking at everything else, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. And time like this is when you usually see millionaires getting created. Okay, this is how a lot of wealth changes hands from one person to another one. Because again, it's not on Bitcoin. It's on Kaspa. Trust me, it's on Kaspa. Kaspa right now is trading at 3.8, 3.9 cents. If you were smart enough, it's time to accumulate Kaspa. It's time, because like, yeah, Kaspa ecosystem is just still coming up. Eager Lab has pulled out their what you call it? Excuse me. Has pulled on their roadmap, and it is very strange. Strangely, I don't know if you want to call it coincidence or what, but they are going live in January towards February. That is when the decision is coming out for Bitcoin. I don't know if it is, like I said, it might be a coincidence or not. But again, you look at it, look at Quant. When this news comes out, the ISO 20025 is going live Saturday, tomorrow. And this news comes out. Quant right now is trading at 70, right? It's trading at $70. So, looking at it, for a lot of people, yeah, it's blood in the street. It's time to run for your lives. But for people who knows what it is, they buy. Like me, I told you guys, look, excuse me for a second, let's go here. Come on, where's my X account? Like I said, it was going down, and what did I do? I did not panic about it. I didn't care. All I did is buy more Kaspa, because again, I have only one goal. I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to be rich. Look at that. 28 November. Yesterday, as it was starting to crash, I buy more. I added 24,000 more Kaspas into my account. You can see that. Again, do not let anybody, okay? Don't let anybody who doesn't know what you want trick you into doing something stupid. I've seen like a lot of my inboxes right now be like, yeah, you was right about it. Bitcoin is big. Yeah, Bitcoin is going to go up. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt, because I'm telling you, every bull run we have this kind of situation. Was it COVID that happened? Was it the Luna crash? Was it the FTX crash? Whatever you call it, things like that happened before Bitcoin shut up, right? Right now is the Michael strategy that is trying to hide from the reporters and and everybody, for fucking everybody over, right? Because now people are asking questions. If you want to put an asset into the S&P 500, a lot of boxes has to be checked, okay? A lot of boxes. They are not just going to grab it just because you said it's a store of value and throw it in there. No. MSI is managing over what? Trillions and trillions of dollars worth of assets. They are not going to put their reputation in line just because you told them store of value. Okay. Store of value how? You can't even prove it. Because like I said, the way I look at it, Bitcoin does not move like a store of value, does not move like gold. In my opinion, Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, all that, they move more like a tech stock, like Nvidia, like all those things. That's what they move like. So I think they will have better chance by stopping this nonsense about store of value and started treating it like a tech stock. Even though when people come out and look at it again, be like, okay, too slow, can't scale as much. And the rumors have also started to coming out about like Bitcoin by 2028, 2029 might not be quantum resistance, which means the computers are going to evolve so much, okay, that you can you can hack the transactions on this thing because it's too slow. It's happening, right? So you just have to look at the market, look at it, relax, and it's another day. If you're buying on spot, you would not be worried about anything because your coins are still there. But if you are doing it on leverage, that's when you should be worried. And then you should look at, okay, do I want to add to my positions, or do I just want to close them and wait for a market opportunity to open again? That one is up to you. Me, I'm trading. Market is going down. If I don't use stop losses, you guys already know that. If my position gets stopped out, yep, I get another one, because I'm telling you, doing that, I might lose a little amount of money, but if I get the perfect bottom and this thing goes up the way I think it is going to go, yeah, I'm going to make a lot of money with it. So yeah, it is not a bear market. It's that the sins are catching up to the people. That's what's happening. Michael's strategy tried to like play a double-edged sword to people by saying, yeah, Michael's strategy. First of all, stocks were going down because MSTR, I think it is called MSTR, or what? I think it is called MicroStrategy, something. I forget what the name is. The stocks were going down because he couldn't keep up with the words that he promised that his company was going to deliver. Give me your money, we buy Bitcoin, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And they couldn't keep up with it. And on top of that, he tried to put his company into the S&P 500. S&P 500. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. It's just like now MSI comes out and looks at it and be like, yeah, I don't think so. You understand? So Unfortunately, everybody and their grandmama, they look at it and go, oh crap. See, if MicroStrategy doesn't get accepted into the S&P 500, oh fuck, we are fucked, let's sell. And once they start selling, anybody else that ties to Bitcoin is going down. Oh yeah, oh, Ethereum people, let's sell it. Oh, XRP, let's sell. Kaspa, oh my God, let's sell. Until that mentality changes, okay, until it changes, nothing else is going to change. Because I don't see the reason. Why should I sell my Kaspa just because Bitcoin is going down? I don't see it. Why should I sell my Ethereum just because Bitcoin is going down? You see, that is the problem there with people. And when these things start to happen, it's a chain reaction. Okay, all you have to do is push one domino and the rest of it goes. And that's again another reason. The main reason why I usually tell you money is not going to trickle down. Ever since we had this ETF, we had people like Michael Saylor, Tom Lee, the rest of them who are playing shitty games with Bitcoins. These kind of things will always happen. But one thing I know for sure is that one day when people start to wake up to it, like, okay, why should I sell my coin because of Michael Saylor is doing something shitty? Why should I be bothered because FTX is going down? If FTX is going down, man, move your money, go to Binance, go to Coinbase, go to what it's as simple as that, or go to Tangent Wallet. You understand? But until then, until that starts to happen, go into people's mentality, the crypto market is always going to remain so volatile. But yet, like I say, we are not in the bear market. I don't think so. There's a lot of things that are really showing it that we are not in the bear market yet. So yeah, those of you asking why is the market doing what it is doing, it is what it is. That's why Margex is playing shitty. Tom Lee, they are always doing that. And you can even think about it. Before Michael Saylor will come out, yeah, I'm buying 1,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm buying 2,000 Bitcoins. Since June or May or June, they have not been buying Bitcoin. Did you notice? MicroStrategy has not been buying Bitcoin. They were trying to play the United States into doing shitty stuff, like he was trying to make our good magician, Trumpicius Magicius. He said, okay, for the US to come on top, sell all the gold in the reserve, use the money, buy Bitcoin. He was trying to play the US because if the US has done that, if the US had done that, price of Bitcoin would have shot up to probably $1 million. Right? They will dump it on anybody else, dump the hard potato on you and fuck off. That's what they would have done. But I'm glad Trumpicius Magicius did not fall for it. I'm glad it didn't, because look at where we are today. Look at what's happening today. So yeah, it is he says something. Yeah, it is bad for leverage trading, but if you're buying on spot, then you should not have a problem. It's just an opportunity for you to and buy more coins, for you to get more and more of how you say it, more and more on your how you say it. Crap. These people keep texting me, for fuck's sakes. More on your bags. Accumulate. Because when all this smoke and dust, once it clears out, you are going to get you the most amount of returns you have ever dreamed about. And you will see. It's going to happen. Anyways, yeah, if you want to panic about it, that's your problem. But anyways, let's go right quick, okay? Let's go look at the market. Although he's already fucked, so I think it's kind of recovering a little bit. But let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours, okay? Let's take crypto bubbles right quick. It's just let's look here. My friends are right there. Crypto bubbles. Like I said, yeah. money is gonna trickle down, right? Is it trickling down now? Because Bitcoin is falling, okay? How come money is not going from Bitcoin to all these coins? How come? I told you it's not going to happen, right? Anyways, let's see first. We look at King Kaspa, We have here, for the past hour, Kaspa is down 2.5%, 10% down on the day, 19.3% down on the week, 25.5% down on the month, and 75.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $68.48 million. Okay, we look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. 2.4% down the last hour, 7.6% down on the day, 16.8% down on the week, 13.3% down on the month, and 20.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.02 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $31.04 million. Now we go look at JAS. Okay, we do have 1.4% down the last hour, 12.1% down on the day, 22.3% down on the week, 30.7% down on the month, and 65.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $340.12 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $58.08 million. We look at Cubic. Let's see if they're still at war, right? Let's see. This is why I told you I want to enter a leverage trade on this coin, but for some reason my instinct keep telling me wait, so I'm gonna wait a little more. Okay, we have 1.4% down the last hour, 8.1% down on the day, 14.1% down on the week, 42.6% down on the month, and 48.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $96.74 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.98 million. Now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle called Bitcoin. I call it the orange guy. Let's see. 1.7% down the last hour, 6.7% down on the day, 13.9% down on the week, 23.2% down on the month, and 12% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.65 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $137.99 billion. See, is money trickling down? I told you it ain't gonna happen, right? so yeah, as you guys can see, they are playing dirty tricks. Okay, it's playing dirty tricks sooner than later, and then we're gonna see how low it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go too low, because yeah, people have started to discover like, yeah, MicroStrategy played dirty. They have started to discover it. Therefore, if you can't come over here and prove your store of value crap, it has I don't think they're going to add it to the S&P 500. But well, we have over 2 months to go, because a decision is getting made, and then probably by January or February I will keep you updated on that. Okay, I will keep you updated. But anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. Although yeah, let's see right quick. Let's see Trading View. What we got over there? Trading View. Let's see, and let it come up. Look at that, minus 80%. Fuck. Dixie still climbing, and then Bitcoin is dropping. Okay, inverse correlation. That's what we want. So, but we want it to be the opposite. We want Bitcoin to climb and Dixie to go down, right? And then if we look at charts, we have here for Kaspa on the 1 hourly. Yep, the free fall is happening, which is, yeah, we can't deny it. Bitcoin is falling, Kaspa is going to fall. But again, one thing I like about this chart is that, like I said yesterday and every time, look at the way the price is and look at where the moving average is. That is a pretty good, how are you saying it? It's a pretty good place to look at it. Like, yeah, it's too far. And you can look at the ribbon still spraying. It hasn't started curving yet, but it's spraying. So before we saw it trying to curve, trying to go up, and then things always happen, people panicking, and then it leads to more down price action. Okay, on spot, it's an opportunity for you. On leverage, yeah, I don't know about you. Me, I keep playing. keep playing with the leverage until I get to the point what I want to do. Okay. Anyways, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see. Yep, still the same. Nothing is. It still don't look good yet. Okay. Me, I keep hunting for more entry positions. Okay, so if you look at it on the daily, let's see. On the daily, yep, the same. So like I said, it's not worth it yet, unless you are just like me who don't care about price and you're hunting for that entry position. That is up to you. And then if you look at it, like I always said, anything under 12 cents is still noise. It's noise. You guys remember when price was going up, we jumped from 4 or 5 cents to 12 cents without even any resistance. That's what I think is going to happen. When the price starts to go up on Kaspa, it's going to jump like crazy. Therefore, 12 cents is the major resistance for me. Right after that, we do have 15 cents. And after that, we will go into 18, 19 cents before starting to hit all-time high and eventually start going into price discovery. So yeah, for me, everything is still, just sit tight and watch. Okay, now let's go look at QNT right quick. We got QNT, this one, the banker's coin. Okay, now again, we came like the other guy was telling me the other day. It's like, yeah, he said I have my green line a little bit up. It's supposed to be lower than this. Well, I think you are right, but hey, you have to understand something. I'm using my phone. It's not that easy to try to move these lines. Okay, the support is at 69. Okay, if you look at it, as you guys can see, we are retesting that $69.70 again. But I noticed the same thing. Look at the ribbon. It's spraying out, still falling. Again, I like that the price is so low and the moving average is too high. Therefore, that makes reversals very easier. Okay, if you were too close to the moving average, then yeah, the signs of lower down pain, lower prices pain is still there. But look at how far they are from each other. That this is what gives me some kind of hope that, like, yeah, price being down here, moving average up there, the distance, okay, is too high. And also knowing that tomorrow ISO 20022 goes live might have an impact on quant. Okay, so that's something I'm looking and I'm watching out for. I want to see how it's going to play. On the daily, we are still the same thing. As you guys can see, it's just retesting that resistance now turning to support. So yeah, we are still on the same verge watching, because if Bitcoin takes off today, all this will be useless and quant is going to start flying up again. And just like I told you guys, anything under $120 is still noise. Still noise, seriously. It's not something that I will be looking at and trying to be like, you know what, oh, the house is on fire. No, anything under that 125 is just day traders, swing traders, and all that stuff. That's the only thing you're looking at right now. So for me, I'm sitting tight. I'm watching. I'll try to open positions. I'll try to catch the bottom. If I get closed out, I'll try again. Keep trying until I get it. That's me. After that, we do have 151. Okay, $151 as the next target. Once we conquer that, we do have 164. Right after 164, you have 176. Now, between 176 to $230, there is not much resistance. So quant will conquer that easily as it goes above it. If we can close a daily candle above 230, start expecting the all-time high to hit and eventually price discovery. Okay, so yeah, I'm sitting tight. The market is going to do what it's going to do. Seriously, because again, like I said, pay attention to macroeconomy and then pay attention to people like idiots like Michael Saylor and the rest of them who think they are smarter than everybody else. Now you see what they're causing. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. Okay, Jonathan's pet turtle. As you guys can see, Bitcoin, yeah, still doing the same thing. I still have my green line on the 24th, which is on Monday. I still have a green line there because I think this reversal might begin on the 24th. So yeah, let's watch and see. On the same thing is going on here. You can see the ribbon is just spraying out. That's what's happening. There's still a lot of panic selling. And again, just like quant and Kaspa, I like the fact that the price is so low compared to where the moving average is. Okay, so yeah, that is for me, it's a bullish sign for me. So yeah, just gotta sit tight and watch to see what's going to happen right there. But although I'm telling you, either we are at the bottom or we are very close to the bottom, because everybody and their grandmama is shorting the market right now. And it's been something that you cannot miss. We already know that when everybody's shorting, that's when the market usually reverses. Okay, so we are in extreme fear right now. As you guys go look at the fear and greed index. Like I said, whenever we go into the bear market, the fear and greed index is not on extreme fear. Usually be extreme euphoria. People start talking about Bitcoin is going to be into prices that you cannot even imagine. And I guarantee you, when you start to hear that Bitcoin is now going to 300,000, Bitcoin to $1 million, that's when you should start getting ready for this. And again, this news, like I told you earlier, yeah, we're gonna know the final resolution by January. Once we know it, and then it will take effect in February. So yeah, just get ready for it. There's no point of being right now getting scared. It's the market. Buy your coins on spot. If you want to do leverage, then you have to be careful. Okay, so it is what it is. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, like I usually tell you guys, please stay away from leverage trading. Okay, because if you if you don't know what you're doing, stay away from it. Because again, it's the easiest way you can lose your money. It's the easiest way. There's no two ways about it. But if you want to learn and you want to try it out, down below I do have Bydfi, I do have Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Sign up following those links and meet their deposit requirements. Once you do, they are going to give you free money. Once you get the free money, take out $20, just 20, and practice. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into $80, 80 into 160, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to start trading with big money. If you cannot do that, please keep on practicing. Everybody's different. Your trading strategy is different from mine. Mine is different from my Uncle T, so on and so forth. But if you don't practice, my friend, you are going to be the mayor of Wreck City. That's what is going to happen. And then also, if you want to teach your children how to trade ETFs and stocks, or if you want to do it for yourself, I also have a link below for Acorns. Acorns is what I'm using to teach my son. It's very easy to use. So yeah, you can follow that link. They're not going to give you much. I think it's a $5 bonus for signing up using that link. Once you do that, give you $5 and you start. It's not much, but it's a way to start. Okay. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Start first with my Bydfi. Okay, which you guys already know. He's looking crazy right now, right? Okay, as you guys already know, I'm trading King Kaspa. I'm also trading Quant. The Jasmine trade, I had to close it out because like it's very volatile right now. Unless I will have lost that money. So I closed it out. Right now, my overall is sitting at $4,100 approximately. Looking at my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am down $5,300. Okay, so yeah, let's watch and see what the market is going to do from here. Okay, and if you look at my Kaspa, I am down $791. Okay, yeah, what I have to do is just keep on scaling it up. That way it doesn't hit my liquidation points. Okay, now let's go the next one is going to be on Phemex. On Phemex, you guys already know I am trading only King Kaspa over there. Okay, let's see, my overall is sitting at $399 approximately. Okay, and when you look at my contracts, come on, you will see that here on my Kaspa that I'm trading there, I'm only down $740. That's what I'm down to. Okay, normal day in the market for me. I don't know, you guys are busy panicking. Like I said, do not get into leverage if you can't handle the heat. Okay, let's go to the next one on Wix exchange. On Wix, I am trading King Kaspa and I'm also trading Quant, like you guys already know. So let's see my overall there. Let's see what it is. It is sitting at $522 approximately. Okay, and then if you look at my contracts, you will see that here. Let's go down on Quant. I am down $290, and on Kaspa I am down $779 approximately. Again, those are things that I'm looking at. Okay, if it gets close to my liquidation, all I have to do is just keep on scaling it up. Okay, normally anybody will panic. Me, I don't, because like I said, do not get on leverage trading if you can't handle the heat. Leverage trading is not for everybody. And again, please, the market is going to do this. In every bull run, we've seen correction, 30%, 40%, even 50% corrections. We are not in the bear market yet. Please do not make the mistake if you're in my millionaire journey. Now is the time you pile coins on your spot. Buy your spot. If you don't want to play around with a lot of risk, I'm playing with a lot of risk right now on leverage. That's me. I'm okay with it. If I lose that money, I'm okay with it. But I'm also piling on my spot. My spot accounts is, I'm buying. Quant, Kaspa, I'm buying. So please do not panic. It's not a bear market. It's just, again, Michael Saylor, people like Tom Lee and the rest of those cronies that are playing around with people's emotion. They thought they were smarter than everybody. They forgot. Again, for Bitcoin to be included into the S&P 500, you need to check all those lines, all those spots. If it doesn't, it won't make it. And that's what the problem is. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to blow over, just like the Luna thing blew over, the FTX thing blew over, and the market is going to take off. So yeah, be patient, okay? Just be patient. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Also, don't forget to like and comment, okay? I get 600 views. Every time you start the video, just click the like. Okay, and comment. I'm very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitudes, okay, like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know exactly what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Until I see you in my next one. Guys, it's an opportunity. Don't look at the bloody market. It's an opportunity. Make sure you get in it, okay? I'm not your financial advisor. That is what I am doing. Okay? Take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.